my name is Vishal. Welcome to What's the Goss, a video where I just gossip about the drama going on in my life and I just rant about random things. Today, I want to talk about weddings, specifically the fact that how weird it is sometimes to be a guest at a wedding that you don't really are that close to. In the last 6 months, I've been to about 4 or 5 weddings, but I'm not particularly close to anyone in the bridal or groom party. Okay, like I'm like a friend of a friend, I'm like a cousin, I'm sort of something like that. I'm always far off. And let me tell you, I'm so sorry to say this, and this is going to sound so ungrateful, but my point is not to sound ungrateful, but being at a wedding can be such a colossal waste of time sometimes. Some time ago, I literally went for this wedding, okay, where all the meals, because they're the same caterer, the same place, okay, and all the meals were terrible. Like, when I say terrible, I mean not one piece of food was good. Also, I didn't like anybody at the wedding. I barely knew anybody at the wedding, but I was still forced to go. And that's why I don't understand why is there this obligation for us as Indians to go to all the functions of all the weddings that we go get invited to. Like, I don't want to go and see you do your fairas. I personally just want to come to the reception. I'll give you a gift. I'll still give you a gift, I promise you. But I have no interest in sitting and seeing you like do the religious ceremonies. I'm not religious myself. I'm barely Hindu as it is. So what am I going to do? See you do fairas? Like, what's the point? I think being invited to a wedding and you want me to come somewhere for you where I'm taking time off work, I'm taking time off this, I'm putting money into a flight, losing money essentially. I need to be like compensated somehow. Like, it better be the best wedding ever. I'm literally about to go for another wedding this weekend, but I just feel like weddings are such an overwhelming experience, especially if you're not close to the bride or the groom. Like, if you're not close to the bride or the groom, there's no obligation for you to be there really, but you still expect it to be there. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but let me explain. Like, everybody wants you there, everybody wants you to be sitting there. It's considered rude if you don't show up, especially if it's your cousin or somebody like that, where you've got like family ties involved. Even if you don't have family ties involved, there's the expectation for you to show up to everything. And I'm like, why? Like, why? Especially like, why am I being invited to weddings that are in a different country, in a different state, where I'm supposed to like lug myself out there? I feel like people are putting so much effort into how weddings look. They're not focusing on what matters, which is the food, okay? Like, people keep having these 500,000 person weddings where they have 4 or 5 functions, and the food is mid, okay? Like, I have been to 3 or 4 weddings in the past year where the food was just bad. And you know, my thing is, as a Parsi, I come from a lot of privilege, okay? Parsi weddings are maybe 4 hours or 5 hours long. All they do is that they pray for half an hour, 45 minutes at the start. Nobody's expected to be there but your immediate family for the start, FYI. Like, nobody cares whether you come or not. Then you show up around like 9, 10 o'clock, you grab 2 drinks, you eat like snacks, samosas, whatever you want to, and then you have the most banger meal of your life, which is a Parsi patra, okay? Like, Parsi weddings are literally the best weddings on the planet, and I don't think people understand how like hard it is to beat that, because you're there, you don't even lose a day of work, you go there in the evening, it's normally in like Bombay or whatever city they're from, nobody's doing a destination Parsi wedding, I've never even heard of that. And I'm like, this is ideal, okay? I will never miss a Parsi wedding. But honestly, all the other weddings I've been going to, some of them I was like, I could have missed them. I also completely blame Karan Johar for this, okay? Karan, if you're watching this, apologies, I'm sorry for blaming you, but I'm blaming you completely for this, because why the fuck does everybody expect to have like their weddings look like it was another movie? And I understand that like for a lot of people, the weddings are the one day of their life where they literally can be as egotistical as they want, they can take as many pictures as they want, they can make as many reels as they want, and I appreciate that and I understand that, but I feel like we need to get a grip. Like, I promise you, I'm so excited to get married. I'm gonna have maybe 2 functions. I can't wait to uninvite all the random people that are expecting to be at my wedding, because I'm not gonna invite any of you guys. I promise you. Like, I want it to be so tiny. It's I hate to say this, but I will be having an outfit checker when everybody's either gonna be styled by someone or wearing clothes that I want to be worn, because I will pay for it. I promise you. I'll pay for it if I need to. But I don't expect you to be wearing your own outfits. I want everybody wearing an outfit that I want them to be wearing. I know that sounds crazy to ask, but that's how I want it. I also assure you that the food is going to be so good at my wedding, because I keep eating mid food at weddings and it's really, really bothering me, because the only reason anybody ever goes to a wedding is to eat the food there. And especially because normally, like, let me tell you, in the Parsis, they always say that the way you like compensate for the wedding is you give a padiko, like an envelope full of money, which is equal to the value of the food that you're going to eat. So that's 4 people, you get 4 people's worth of food, you know. And I'm like, if the food is bad, I will take my money back. I'm so sorry, I'm going to take my gift back, because what's the entire point of me going to a wedding and giving you money if the food's going to be meh? Like, if the food's going to be really, really meh. Like, I demand compensation. There should be like a DGCA portal for bad wedding food, I swear to God. I know you have money, okay, because you're spending money on a 5-star hotel. I know you're spending money on really cool places. I know you're spending money, lakhs of rupees on flowers. You know, flowers are so fucking expensive. Nobody cares about that. I promise you, nobody at your wedding cares whether you got 200 flowers, orchids from here, or jewelry from there, or whatever it is. All they want is good food. And if you can't even get that, I'm so sorry, that's a big L on your part, okay? You don't want to sound entitled. I think these are things that people lose sight of when they're making weddings, especially today, because I feel like everybody's, again, the current glorification of everything, where everyone wants this grand Sangeet, and I swear the Ambani wedding makes everybody feel like they have 12 functions all the time. It's not normal to do that, unless you're like literally a public figure. And when I say public figure, not even a casual public figure, okay? You have to have like over 10 million followers on Instagram, then you can do it. Then you can do it for sure. I think we need to calm down with how we're doing weddings, because and we need to focus on what matters most once again, which is the food involved. Because everybody here is just getting it out of hand and not understanding what we're all here for. Like, I promise you guys, I can't wait for me to get married. I don't even know when I'm getting married. I can't wait for me to get married because I know, like, I've been to so many weddings, I know exactly what not to do now. And that's it. Thanks for hearing the goss from today. Bye.